there's a particular event which is happening next month in Hong Kong Leap East. So
Yeah.
what is Hong Kong Leap East?
So yeah, Shubh, Hong Kong Leap is Asia's one of the biggest innovation and financial market and event happening in Hong Kong this July 2026. Hong Kong is becoming Asia's one of the biggest financial market, and it's been considered as third largest financial sector across the globe. In the startup industry and the IPO industry, we have seen 3% growth in the entire year. Last year, they have onboarded 5,000 plus startups, which is a big number. They have onboarded 20 plus unicorns.
Suppose I'll talk about two different people. A person who has just started his business 1 year back and is going very average. Okay, it is going okay. Is it for that person as well? And there is a founder who have just registered his business. He's structuring it and he's trying to make firstly acquire his own country. Then he's want to go to global and all. So is this event for those startups as well or only for the established startup? मैं एक country नहीं, मैं दोनों country में काम करके और
Right.
ज़्यादा business बना सकता हूँ.
Exactly. So yes, the right statement here is the founders has the right capability, but yes, they don't have the right access, and that is where Leap Ahead comes in.
Is it a industry-centric event, like only tech businesses should apply to it or all kind of businesses can do?
Our objective is to close the deals for our clients.
Not only for the technologies, if you are a kind of a business who supports technology as well, so this is your event. Welcome to Leap Beyond Borders, a podcast where we talk about startups, founders and MSME owners and how they can expand their business globally. In today's podcast, we're gonna talk about a market on which Indian founders are sleeping on and a particular event which is happening next month. So to unpack this podcast, today we have the founder of Leap Ahead, Divya, with us. Welcome, Divya.
Thank you, Shubh, and I'm very lucky to have Shubh with me as a host in this podcast. And as you have chosen a very right market and a very right topic, which is Hong Kong, I think Hong Kong is becoming the Asia's highest and largest financial market. So yes, for Indian founders, it is a big opportunity. And as he mentioned that we'll be talking about Hong Kong Leap East and Hong Kong market. So yes, let's begin this.
Yeah, sure we should. So let's just directly move into it. As I've talked about that there's a particular event which is happening next month in Hong Kong Leap East.
Yeah.
So what is Hong Kong Leap East?
So yeah, Shubh, Hong Kong Leap is Asia's one of the biggest innovation and financial market and event happening in Hong Kong this July 2026. And yes, we'll talk in more detail about this.
Okay. So as the Hong Kong Leap East event is happening in Hong Kong and multiple people know about it and some of them don't have any idea about it. Okay. So I just want to know ki there are multiple business events happening around the globe, right? Why does this Hong Kong event matters?
So Shubh, as we know that Hong Kong is becoming Asia's one of the biggest financial market, and it's been considered as third largest financial sector across the globe. Also, in the startup industry and the IPO industry, we have seen 3% growth in the entire year. And also, last year, they have onboarded 5,000 plus startups, which is a big number.
Great. So जैसे कि Hong Kong Leap East एक बहुत बड़ा event है. Okay. And last year, 5,000 plus companies have enrolled in
Yes.
it. Okay.
And they have onboarded 20 plus unicorns
Okay.
in the last year.
Which is a very,
Which is
big,
a very
number.
big number. Yes.
Okay.
So now you can see how big Hong Kong is growing.
Hong Kong is growing, yeah, of course. So जैसे कि अगर इतना बड़ा event हो रहा है and this year it is also happening and I think अगर लास्ट ईयर ऐसा हुआ है तो इस साल और भी ज़्यादा बड़ा होगा ये
100%.
तो जब फाउंडर्स स्टार्टअप्स इन्वेस्टर्स मल्टीपल कंट्रीज से वहाँ पे आ रहे हैं तो इंडियन स्टार्टअप्स को ऐसा क्या है कि जो इंडियन स्टार्टअप्स को ध्यान देना चाहिए इस पर?
शुभ, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि when we see the entire scenario and the market study, so it has been observed that Hong Kong market has grown exponentially in terms of Indian exports to Hong Kong.
Okay.
And it has become from 19th to 10th largest export market, which again is a big number and a big rank.
Of course it is.
Are talking about export, so it's not only export of specific maybe handicraft or manufacturing. It has been exporting a lot of industries, which includes gems and jewelry, AI, SaaS, software, technology, health, agriculture, and many more. And it has been becoming the value added export market across the globe.
Okay, okay. And as you have just said that multiple companies of different domains are coming here. So my next question is, do only big startups or big companies who are established can come, or a person, suppose I'll talk about two different people, a person who has just started his business 1 year back and is going very average, okay, it is going okay, is it for that person as well? And there is a founder who have just registered his business, he's structuring it and he's trying to make our, like, firstly acquire his own country, then he's want to go to global and all. So is this event for those startups as well, or only for the established startup?
So, Shubh, to answer to your question in one line is that it's accessible for all of the stages of any companies and any startups or any businesses. So, when we talk about early stage startups, when they registered, they need incubation. So, Hong Kong is becoming a big hub, and it has created a multi-billion-dollar innovation fund, accelerator, incubator, and apart from all this, they have created a lot of many technology parks, science parks, cyberport, etc. So it's not only for early stage or a medium stage startups, it is for all stages of startups and businesses to come and enter into Hong Kong market.
True. Like, suppose I am that new age founder and I've just registered my company and I want to structure my business and grow. Okay, so now I'm like looking for clients and so that I can make business. So instead of only applying to India where my return will be approximate 50%.
Yeah.
So at the same time, मैं एक कंट्री नहीं, मैं दोनों कंट्री में काम करके और ज़्यादा बिजनेस बना सकता हूँ.
Exactly. So yes, the right statement here is the founders has the right capability, but yes, they don't have the right access, and that is where Leap Ahead comes in.
Yeah, because Leap Ahead is actually solving their most of the problems. Like for a new founder or a established business also, if he wants to acquire a new market, so he need to cold outreach, he need to make connections and all. And what Leap Ahead is actually doing, they are giving the whole access of the event plus your leads plus the pre-booked meetings, where in the event you can close your deals. So that is what Leap Ahead is solving the problem for all the startups.
Exactly.
So as it's for all type of businesses, right? MSME, startups or established businesses as well. So is it a industry centric event, like only tech businesses should apply to it or all kind of businesses can go?
No, it's not only for technology businesses or new age businesses. It's for all MSMEs, all exporters, all trade associations, and every family-owned businesses, maybe consumer brands, anyone, any exporters, importers, manufacturers, anyone can apply and participate in this event.
Okay. So Divya, as you have attended multiple events, okay, Leap Ahead has helped so many startups and MSMEs. Tell me the biggest mistakes that the founders make.
शुभ founders बड़ी बड़ी फ्लाइट्स बुक कर देते हैं, बड़े बड़े इवेंट्स में जाते हैं, बहुत सारे ब्रोशर्स कलेक्ट करते हैं, सोशल मीडिया करते हैं, अच्छी पिक्चर्स क्लिक करवाते हैं एंड इवेंट से वापस घर आ जाते हैं. द बिगेस्ट मिस्टेक फाउंडर डज इज दे डोंट हैव एनी प्री क्यूरेटेड मीटिंग्स, दे डोंट हैव एनी शेड्यूल्ड कैलेंडर, दे डोंट हैव एनी क्यूरेशन, they don't have an pre or post relationship, they don't have freeze their meetings beforehand. So that is where we exist, and that is where we curate end-to-end follow-ups, end-to-end meetings and pre and post curation for them.
But as you have told ki you should have pre-curated meeting, but it's not easy. I suppose an investor is coming and I'm looking for investment and I know that investor is coming over here.
Yeah.
I try to contact him through mail or some contacts, but it is not possible that why those guys will reply to me, they don't know me. So is it not practically possible to?
तभी तो शुभ कोई भी आदमी ट्रेड एसोसिएशंस के साथ या लीप अहेड जैसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ इवेंट में जाना पसंद करता है, बिकॉज वी हैव क्यूरेटेड द एंटायर इकोसिस्टम एट वन प्लेस. We have the strength to get you meet with the right set of people, with the right set of investor, with the right set of partner. So that is where Leap Ahead comes in, and I'll suggest all the founders and MSMEs and business owners to come and join hands with us.
Okay. So basically what if I'm going for an event and I'm looking for investor or a business partner across the globe, Leap Ahead is solving my problem. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Before going to the event, you will book my meetings with him so that I and that guy will come mentally prepared.
And it's not only about booking your meetings, being with you in the meetings, doing your follow up rounds, and trying to close the deal. That is our main objective.
Okay, so Leap Ahead do all those things.
Yes.
Great.
सिर्फ इवेंट में जाना और वापस आ जाना और फोटोज खिंचवा के सोशल मीडिया पे डालना इज नॉट आवर ऑब्जेक्टिव. आवर ऑब्जेक्टिव इज टू क्लोज द डील्स फॉर आवर क्लाइंट्स.
Okay. So as 5,000 plus startups are going there, 200 plus events are going there. It's a big event, okay. But do you think these events matters?
So when I mentioned that this is such a big event and happened in Riyadh and now happening in Hong Kong, and it is a very big event where 500 plus investors are participating, private equity, venture capitalist funds, institutional buyers, NBFCs, a lot of people are participating in this big event. And you know what? They are deploying $1 trillion. That is such a big number.
Okay.
And 200 startups, 500 speakers, and a huge network of potential people.
So what do you think? Like, which sector of business should more focus on this?
Sectors like AI, fintech, deep tech, SaaS, electronics, gems and jewelry, and all the consumer brands are the right fit for these events like Hong Kong Leap East.
Okay. And like, I'll clear it for you guys, not only for the technologies. If you are a kind of a business who supports technology as well, so this is your event.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So just tell me one thing. A lot of founders think, like, suppose if I've just started my business, I'm in the growth stage right now, and such event is happening. Okay, I know if I'll go to, maybe I can make some business. That thought still comes in my mind ki let me grow my business more, then next year I'll go there with a bigger label,
fund
with
or
bigger
bigger
funding.
capital. Yeah.
So why should I waste my funding right now? Is it the right thing, or should founders wait at this point?
No, I think the early you come, the early you will be able to grab more opportunity. So I'll suggest all the founders and business owners to grab these opportunities as soon as possible and at your early stages, because the brand visibility, the global exposure, and the more you are available, the more you will be facilitated towards your expansion, towards your growth, and towards investments.
Okay. So I really think so ki as per our discussion today, whatever confusion or whatever doubts any founders or business owner have their mind with Hong Kong Leap Fest, we have discussed it already, right? So thank you so much for clearing all the doubts and all the queries about the Hong Kong Leap East.
So thank you so much, Shubh, for inviting me in this podcast and clearing all the founders and MSMEs doubts so that they can participate in more and more events, and events like Hong Kong Leap East, where they can come and participate with us in Leap Ahead and grow globally together.
Okay. So in today's podcast, we have discussed a very important thing about the event Leap East, which is happening in Hong Kong, July 8th to 10th. If you are a startup founder or a MSME business owner, this event is for you. So don't be like other founders who wait to go there, go there. And if you are going there, make sure you take the right guidance from Leap Ahead. Because just going to an event blindly doesn't make any sense. Cold outreaching doesn't make any sense. But if you'll go with the right guidance, where Leap Ahead is helping you, they are assisting you with pre-booked meetings, they're making you meet the right people at the right place and doing the things which is important for your business. So take that guidance, it will save a lot of your time. So if you're planning to go there, make sure you comment down below and contact Leap Ahead's team. To book your pre-booked meetings, go for with delegations and book your stall at Hong Kong Leap East in July 8 to 10. As we say it in Leap Ahead,
Together we go
global.